James from WorkSpace Real Estate. Today we're doing kind of a co-working office search. So this is a little bit different, but it's a popular type of search that's done in markets now where you have a lot of growing businesses and some really nice sized businesses that see co-working as a good option. So we're looking in the Northwest Houston market here. And this particular client has a great media company that's located in this area. And so they were looking at a co-working environment and they wanted to get office space that was comparable to that. So I'm doing things based on the requirements that were given. You know, we're trying to stay kind of on this side of Kirkendall. We're trying to stay north of Louetta, which is here. We're trying to stay off of 290 because we want a good commute time. And we're trying to stay south of 2920. So I did want to get this cluster of office buildings. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Okay, so right now the rental rates for these spaces are on the higher end because we kind of excluded the softer parts of the market closer to 1960. So rates go from $13 a foot. So that means that 1,000 square feet would be about $1,300 a month here, all the way up to about $30 a foot, where 1,000 square feet would be about $3,000 a month. Now, when you look at these spaces and we sorted them by the rental rate here, that's an error for 5529. That's not $81 a foot. If it is, we're not going to look at it. But these spots here, there are a lot of residential type build outs, except for these office buildings. These have a high probability of having fiber, so I'm going to put those in there. They're going to be more secure. So I like these options more so than some of the others. We may also try Vintage Park. I know this is one option they were looking at already. So let's go ahead and include that. I like office buildings. I'll explain why in a minute. So good. We got a nice addition of 3 or 4 office buildings here. Now when you look at the rest, we're seeing a lot of homes, right? You know, or they're office condo type setups. My only concern about office condos is they're going to be less secure. They're going to have some problems with fiber, okay? Because this particular client needs to have good upload and download connections, and AT&T and Comcast have major trunk lines that go to these buildings. Whereas when you look at residential places or office parks like this at Huffmeister, they're not going to have the bandwidth in some cases because they don't have the trunk line to handle some of the business class internet speeds that we want. So you're taking a risk. You know, I think I'm going to show the client all of the options, but I am going to put the traditional office spaces first. So that's it. I wanted to show you guys kind of a glimpse of what we're looking at here. And I'm going to just scrub the rest of these so we take out stuff that we know is not going to work. We are going to avoid retail also. And the reason that we're avoiding retail is, again, for security. This particular type of company, you know, you don't want to have too easy access to the equipment there. And retail really just sets you up for that. So, but everything else here, we have some good options to choose from that I think will be pretty comfortable and flexible. So let me go ahead and put this up. Thank you so much for watching.